Last week, again, we got to restart conference. So Thursday, we had the Fighting Vaqueros of UTRGV in here. And it was a tough, gritty game. It was definitely a lot of ebbs and flows in that game, but we found a way to come out and be successful. Zoe Nelson had a career night and had a huge double-double to push us through in that one. And so then, hopefully we were hoping that momentum could carry on to Arlington. And, again, UTA is playing really well right now. And so, again, they started off the game hot. And, we had our opportunities to come back in that game and cut it to 4 at multiple times and even took the lead in the second quarter. And just we weren't able to sustain that momentum. And so that's something that we've talked about is continuing to make key plays at key moments is something that we need to do going forward a little bit better. So, again, hopefully we can learn from that game and continue to progress.
As a team, you guys rank in the top 25 in the nation in steals per game, and you've got 2 that are in the top 40 in steals overall with Des and Kyla. Can you speak about the pressure that you see when those girls press on defense?
Well, that's part of our identity. We always want to get up into other people and make them force them to take tough shots and pressure them in the full court. And Kyla and Destiny, they've been here for a while and they understand that. And they've just continued to grow in that role. They're both extremely athletic and can get out in the open floor once they do get a deflection. So I know that kind of motivates them as well to get a deflection or to get a steal so that they can, show how good they are in the open floor. So they're tenacious on defense, and, we got one on one side, one on the other. So you just got to pick your poison when you're coming down the floor versus those two.
A lot of people talk about how the free throw line is the charity line. It's like gimme points. But you've got Kirsten Harden, who is 9th in the nation with 76 made free throws this season. Talk about your senior captain and what you've been seeing from her.
Well, she's consistently worked, and her free throw percentage has gotten better since she's gotten here. So that's just due to the diligence that she's put in at the free throw line. Obviously, we look to go to Kirsten Harden a lot. She does get fouled a lot. A lot of times they don't get called even, but she's one that has just continued to work, and we're going to continue to look for her inside when she's posting up as hard as she is.
We got 2 matches in the Sawmill this week. We got Utah Tech and Southern Utah coming to the Sawmill. Just preview those matchups for Ladyjack Nation.
Utah Tech is always an interesting matchup. They're always at the top of the country in three-pointers attempted and made. They have some really good wins this year, including one over at Oregon at home. And so, again, it's, stylistically it's a matchup that we always, struggle with a little bit because they shoot so many threes, and we play so much zone and man and mix it up and things like that, and they'll be motivated. Again, they haven't beaten us since we've been in the league, but they are a really talented team. They have the preseason player of the year and Gillen on their team, and so I think they're playing really well right now, and they're coming off of a loss as well, so I know that they're going to have that taste in their mouth to kind of want to get that out of there too. So again, a really good team in Utah Tech and well coached, and then you got Southern Utah, who was the regular season and conference champion a year ago. And I know, they may not be winning as many games as a lot of people expected them to win right now, but they still have that championship DNA. They still make key plays. They still play together as a team. So we're going to have to play together as a team and make sure we're playing well in both of those games if we want to be victorious.
Well, we'll see you in the Sawmill Thursday night against Utah Tech.
I appreciate it. Axe 'em Jacks.